The theory of impression making, that is based on the principle of occlusal loading during impression making, is same as that during function. Which theory is this? And the options are mucostatic technique, mucocompressive technique, selective pressure technique, and all of the above. Let's try to split the question and understand better. Now we know that these three are the techniques or theories of impression making. Now which of these theories or all of the above also means that the occlusal loading during impression is same as during function? What does this mean? At function, the tissues are under compression, right? Suppose if it's a complete denture wearer, then while the patient is going to chew, there will be some amount of compression on the tissues. Now, while recording the impression, if you record the tissue compression same as during function, what is it called? It's called mucocompression. Correct? What does that mean? That means you are recording the tissues under compression, just like how they would be during functioning. Mucostatic means in static, that means in no compression, in free form, without any pressure, pressureless technique. These are the names of mucostatic technique. Mucocompressive is understood, and a combination of these two, that means putting pressure on some areas and not putting pressure on certain areas, is called selective pressure technique. That means on primary stress bearing areas, you will put pressure because they can take up the load. On relief areas, you will not put pressure because they cannot take up the load. So it is a combination of the mucocompressive and the mucostatic technique. Now, I can tell you that almost every exam there is a question based on an application on this fundamentals of theories of impression making. So there is no escape. Go through the bites and go through the videos for sure on these topics so that you can understand in and out. It is very, very simple. Mucocompressive technique is also explained very well here in the explanation. Remember, Carol Jones is the one who gave mucocompressive theory, and what kind of materials can be used in mucocompressive theory is important. So here you will need something that puts pressure on the tissues like impression compound, medium body elastomer, putty consistency, and heavy body elastomers. Now it is not an advantageous technique because there will be some rebound effect and retention is compromised. Okay, so these are some important highlights from mucocompressive. Although you need to know all the three theories in and out, the correct answer is option 2, mucocompressive technique.